Okay. Step one. Um, usually want to have more than one size, only because that controls your curl pattern, especially like for longer pieces like this, because you know I have bob. So I usually try to keep my smaller pieces for the back of my hair, and the front, like this piece right here, I use my bigger ones. I'll show you rat tail comb, so see how big that is. And then you got this one, which is shit. So wait, this, all right. And then I got these from the dollar store in Southfield, the Dollar Village on 12 Mile Evergreen, and they're shorter. So same thing, just see, same idea, just a lot shorter. That works out perfectly for the back of my head. So I'm only gonna use 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I might use 7. I don't know. But you don't. It's not necessarily the curl, I guess, per se. You can make smaller, tighter ones, but I find it easy if you use like a medium length. Don't mind this, that's my little edge control or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna start over here, right? And we'll see how much hair that is. Let me pin this up some so you can see. Right, okay. Alright, so take this, and I want my curl to do one of those. So I'm gonna take my longer one. And the trick to this, because it took me a minute too, the trick to this is you're gonna roll it like you do rollers, but here I'm gonna show you first because it's easier if I just do it and then explain it to you. So you see how much hair I have, not a ton, but just enough because I want to be able to control the curl. And I do this, you could do this with straight hair or like right after I get my hair done, I definitely flex around it. It makes my curls last longer. So see how this is behind the hair, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it like once or twice there. Notice how I'm messed up, but notice how I'm in the middle of the hair, not at the bottom, not at the top, right in the middle. So I'm gonna take that, and when I wrap it, I'm wrapping it in the same spot in the middle. I haven't left, I haven't went down, I haven't went up, just in the middle. And see, I'm having all these difficulties because I'm trying to watch and do. So I'm just gonna look in the mirror and just do it. Right. It's gonna be kind of ugly, but that's okay. And then something else I realized is also the way you can look at it and tell if it's gonna be an ugly curl, right? Right. Okay. So just so you know, you can look at you can see it's gonna be an ugly curl. I'm probably gonna have to redo that one, but for now, this is just for exercise purposes because you said you're having trouble rolling. So now see how much hair I have this time around? That's somewhat kind of a lot of hair. It's a little chunky, and I'm letting some of it fall because that's my shorter part of my hair in the back. Right, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just gonna put it here. Make sure you can see. I don't want to be too far away, but see how I'm doing it? I'm wrapping it around the middle of the rod. You don't need to go up or down like a spiral. And then you just keep it all in one place with your hand like that. And see how it looks? Right? Okay. Don't pay attention to my grays. And I do mine forward. I notice some of the videos, if you notice, people have them like this. But it's better if you have them like this, where they're both going in the same direction, kind of like a clamp. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this one because it's bothering me. I usually kind of do the front pieces last, but it's just like anything else. If if you do it last, you have to worry about how much space you got left over. And I don't always have, see, it's that little bottom piece is acting up, which I ain't too worried about, because if I have to curl to hit that with the bump at the end of in the morning, it's not so bad. So I'm gonna do this side right quick, and I'm gonna do another one just so you can see it's the exact same thing. And I'm gonna use my bigger flex rod, right? See, yep, you can do all this here at one time. Actually, I might not do all of that at one time because I already see what's gonna happen with that. So, and I'm not moving the flex rod, I'm moving my hand. It's still in the same spot. See how it's, I mean, it's not in the middle, but it's proportionate for how I'm getting ready to roll it. And you can see this one, I'm gonna try not to roll so tight because I wanted to have a little bit of flexibility in the morning. Right? Okay. And as you get to doing it, you'll notice how, I can't believe this is now a 6-minute video, but as you get to doing it, you'll see how your hair will start to, you can tell what's too tight and what's not. Because you don't have to go all the way up to the scalp to still get a good curl. See, that's bad. You don't want that, because what'll happen is either you're going to take it out and it's going to look just like this, or you're going to have to bump your ends in the morning, and you don't want that, because that's the whole purpose of the flex rod. Oh, here we go. Mommy. Yes, Dylan. What? I'm having a hard time trying to decide which way I want my curls to go, so they're gonna come out kind of crazy anyway. But again, we're just doing this for the purpose of keto. So I don't care what my curls look like, even if they look crazy. I'm probably gonna wear the ponytail tomorrow anyway. So I don't know how I lost all of that just that quick, but try to make it quick, because usually I'm done by now. So once you get the hang of it, and again, you'll see what I mean. And this is one of my shorter ones. I wish I could show you, but I gotta look. So I can make sure I got all the hair. But I'm just doing the same thing. Taking the hair. Right? Another trick I learned, like if you got weave in your hair, if you got like a quick weave or a sew-in, or like even your braids, is when you do it after you wrap it up, right? You take your spray bottle and you do a light mist, like shh, 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 right? And then you tie it up, and when you bring it down, the curls look so, they don't look dry, they look kind of lustrous, and actually kind of helps tighten the curls a little bit. So I don't get weave too often, but if I do it again, the last time I did it, that's what I did. And I spritz them a little bit, and it came out perfect. I mean, because, you know, you don't want to miss your own hair. You know how we get, black folks' hair get wet and it get a little, you know. Since my hair is straight, it just gets curly, but I don't want it to get curly. So, again, I'm just taking the sections. They're not very small. They're pretty decent size, right? And I have to work this out because I only got 3 of these left. So taking that. Again, I'm in the middle. And I wrap the hair around in the same spot. And then I wrap inward with the flex rod. And then this one, can you see? Take this, see I'm in the middle, and I hold it with one hand, and I got my 2 fingers, one here, one in the back, and I'm just wrapping the hair around. I haven't moved the flex rod, I just keep repositioning my hand because I got short hair back there. I don't start to kind of twist the flex rod until all the hair from the ends is completely tucked and wrapped. And this is going to be my last one. It's going to be a really big one, which means it's probably going to come out kind of funky. I think I left it in the bed somewhere, but you know what? I just thought about something and I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one for the back. Take it down. It's here. Ouch. Yeah, because that's a lot of hair. That's when I'm probably going to have to bump out just off the strength that I got too much hair in it. But who knows? We're going to see tomorrow. And again, it's in the middle of the flex rod. And I'm bringing the ends around first. I have not moved. I'm just basically wrapping it around like this. And then I start to roll down. Let me count my grays, Keita. There's a lot of them up there. Okay. Just like that. And redo this one for my last flex rod. I have some more, but I don't have them with me where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna go find them. Let's see how I haven't moved my hair. My hands, I'm sorry, I'm just moving the hair. And that's around like that. And this is my bang, so I want it not too tight, but end piece is just about to drive me nuts. Okay, so I'm done now. And then I'm gonna take my scarf, and I usually use like a half scarf. You know, the short ones that aren't really that long. And you can wrap it kind of like however you want. I get kind of Aunt Jemima with it a little bit. But what I also do is I put the bonnet on over it. And it's not too tight, it's just to make sure they don't move or come loose while I'm sleeping. And that's it, boo. So I'm gonna see you in the morning. And hopefully I ain't too ugly and sleepy and I ain't late for work in the morning because I keep this cough medicine got me through. And I'll be able to take it down and show you a video. See you in the morning.